What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the VQ. I'm going to pull oil pan off of it, see what's inside, make sure there's nothing crazy, no metal shavings or no worn out bearings or anything. And if all that checks out good, we're going to do some oil pan gaskets, we're going to do a rear main, some valve cover gaskets, and we're going to reseal the whole, we're going to put all the accessories on the motor. So let's get started. Alright, so the more I go through this, looking at this motor, somebody's been inside of it. It's got RTV everywhere. Lower oil pans, even RTV. I know the upper portion of the pans, they're literally 2 rubber seals on each end and then a bunch of RTV around it. But this one has RTV'd lower. It's got RTV. All these are RTV'd. I don't believe they're supposed to. I think that's the timing chain tensioner stuff. It's all RTV. Like I said, the whole front timing cover's RTV, which it probably should be, but there's just a lot of RTV everywhere, and it looks like were a little happy with it. So maybe some of that stuff I might still take apart and peel some RTV off and put a little less on there, because it needs, well, a lot of less on there. It definitely needs to be a lot smaller, a lot less on there. So we'll just keep on cracking at it, I guess. Alright, so motor doesn't look too horrible on the inside. Looks like maybe a service or two was skipped every now and then, but the only thing I had one little piece of RTV sticking out the pickup tube, but beyond that it was pretty decent. I already went ahead and cleaned it all up, and now we're going to go ahead and put the gasket back in and put the lower pan back on, maybe flip the motor over and put some accessories on it. That brings me to the next point. RTV's not that cheap compared to a gasket. I mean, RTV, probably a tube that they probably use on this probably costs $8. The gasket I got from O'Reilly's was $12. $4. Spend the $4. Spend the $4 and do it right. If they build a gasket for it, put a gasket in it. It's not that big of a deal. It's only $4. $4. I mean, I didn't think I was ever going to get this lower portion to pop off without bending it. So, I mean, what was the point of that? Anyways, moving on, let's get the pan button back up and get it flipped over and put some accessories on it. Alright everybody, so I got pretty much fully dressed. The only thing I don't have is power steering pump. Power steering pump still in the car, still hooked up to high pressure line, so I'm probably just going to wait until I put the motor in before I put it on and put the serpentine belt on. I did get the AC belt on. Everything went pretty well. Luckily I snatched all the parts out of the car, so I seen where all the bolts went. Somebody would have probably handed me the bag full of bolts. I probably would have had a problem trying to find out which one went, because it's the first time I ever playing with a VQ. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up. I do have valve covers ordered for it, new motor mounts. Those are the two main things that are holding me up from putting the motor back in. Oh, and intake manifold gaskets. Well, I mean, I could put it in without them, but I do need intake manifold gaskets. The only other thing I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about going ahead and putting headers on it. I've read up and looked at a bunch of different videos, and they look like a pain in the wazoo to put headers on this car after you put the motor in. So thinking about going ahead and doing that. I had a buddy that's arguing with me about how loud the car will be if I do no resonator test pipes. Me, I like it loud though. If you've ever heard my RX-7, if you watch some of my other videos, the RX-7 is very loud and I love it. So I'm probably going to go that way anyways. And if I always feels I hate it, I can always go back and change the test pipes out for resonator ones. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and we'll catch you next time.